Welcome to the Adrian-John Podcast. My name is Adrian-John, and here I like to chat with the community, tackling topics such as their business, events, fears, challenges, accomplishments, and much more in effort to inspire others. Today's guest is Veronica Verdin with eXp Realty. But first, let's get right into the intro. Hey, Veronica, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. I'm glad to have you on the podcast here. So, I'm going to go ahead and give you the floor right now. If I can go ahead and have you introduce yourself and explain a little bit about what you do.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Veronica Verdin. I'm a real estate agent. I have been a realtor for the past 17 years. I got my license in 2005, thinking I will have like more freedom, more time. That didn't happen. I work more, more hours, and but I really love what I do. Okay. Right now, I have been with the XP company for the past 2 years. I have five kids, two bonus daughters, two daughters of my own, and the baby with my husband. My husband is a loan officer as well. He's like a real estate agent with the EXP as well. So right now we're actually trying to grow our EXP business, trying to help more agents being successful.
Awesome. That is awesome. So, the real estate market, it seems like it is on fire everywhere. So, how's that going for you right now?
Well, it was like it's actually going pretty good. I mean, after the corona, me and my husband, we thought we were gonna be like out of business. Because literally after the corona, I mean, like we got like 20 contracts like drop like in a matter like of a month. So we were like, what we're gonna do? And then after the month, it's like the real estate business just like skyrocket, like ridiculous. It actually last year it was actually like our best year. And right now it's actually really good. So it's like a seller's market. So if you want to sell your property, this is actually the best time to sell it because you can get like more money for your property.
So, right now it's a seller's market. Previously, it was buyer's market where they were able to, for the most part, bid a little bit, maybe even bring the price down. But
Yeah.
uh, with everything going on, it seems like it's a bidding war, right? Everybody needs,
Yes.
yeah.
That's the only thing though. It's a seller's market like you said. So it's really good if you want to sell your property, you can get like the top dollar for your house. But if you actually representing a buyer, I mean, you go into bidding wars. I mean, I submitted like so many offers for a couple of buyers that I have, and it's just like in each house they have like 10, 15 offers. So you have to actually go above and beyond. Like when you offering your offer, like above asking price, no contribution or nothing. So before the corona, it was actually a buyer's market. I can actually negotiate closing costs for the buyer. They actually like lower the price for the buyer. They will give you allowance for repairs. They will do like all this stuff just to be able to sell their property. We're not in that market anymore, and it's not gonna change probably until I would say like a couple of years. Because right now it's actually just like being a little bit steady. It hasn't changed, but it's the best time to sell your house. Definitely.
That's time to sell. Okay. So I know you had mentioned that. So buyers now are, in a sense, they need to take it a little bit more serious as far as making sure that their offer is looked at and considered. Um, with that being said, anybody looking to buy, do you have any tips or hints or things that they can do to get ready and what to expect, especially in the market now?
Yes, exactly. Like I told all my buyers, first, obviously you need to get pre-approved. I need like a pre-approval on hand before even like go and see houses because the houses are actually like getting contracts within 1 day, 2 days, depending on the area on the sales price. So first, you need to get fully pre-approved. If you also have like savings for to pay for your own closing costs, that will be actually a plus. Because I mean, if you think about it, you're actually competing with like 5, 10 people on the same house. So obviously, if you're the seller, which offer you're gonna choose? The one that actually offers the most and they ask for less contribution. So I always prepare my buyers how the market is right now, and if they really want the house and they need the house, it's like, well, you need to be fully approved, submit all your paperwork. That way, we don't have any problems like at the end. And also like they need to have like savings that will make the a stronger offer for them to even have a chance to get a house. So that's actually how I get the houses for my buyer, like in the past like couple months, for them just like being prepared.
I got you. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, it's the market changes. It's definitely been through quite a bit of changes in, the past 10 years. And especially after the pandemic, it's definitely, changed quite a bit more as well. Um, as far as sellers, is there anything for them to expect? I don't know if they get overwhelmed with different
Yeah, different.
contracts and like I said, I don't know if they get overwhelmed with different contracts or which one to accept or which one not to, or what to list at, being that a lot of places in their neighborhood are probably going above value.
They actually get overwhelmed. I represent a lot of sellers as well, so it can get overwhelming because of all the showings. Like I have like a seller really got like really overwhelmed because she got like 15 showings like within a day.
Oh
So
wow.
she's like, "Please, Beto, stop." So, and yes, and we have like 9 offers on the house. So as soon as I got the offers, I told him like, no worries, we already have like a really good amount of offers, so I'm gonna review him. Give me just a day so that I can actually put them like on a spreadsheet and like look which one is better for you, because that's my job to make sure we don't choose like the wrong one, right? So what I do and I tell them is like I need to make sure that they're actually qualified. So I try to call like all the lenders that they're approved and tell them like, okay, as the buyers like good to go, or they just like kind of verify, but they didn't actually got like all the paperwork to verify that they're actually qualified for the property. So even though it's like a seller's market, I have seen sellers just like getting like a little bit overwhelmed with the choice and stuff, and obviously with the offers because they don't know which one to choose. But that's where like I'm here to help.
Gotcha, gotcha. And I understand too as well that there's still, I guess, for sale by owners, that I'm not too sure if there's quite a bit of them still trying to sell on their own. Is there any advice? I mean, obviously, there's a lot of work that gets handled by the realtors. It seems to be the way to go. But I know some for sale by owners always try to give it a shot first before going to a
Yeah.
real estate agent or realtor. Um, any, I guess, any tips or hints with them, what to expect, or anything they need to know as far as how the market is with any type of contracts or negotiation tactics or
Yes, I have seen like a lot of sell by owners, and especially because they know how the market is. So obviously they try to sell by themselves because they try to save the commission of the real estate agent. To be honest, I never advise that. It's like you going to court and defending yourself just to not pay the lawyer, but being kind of cheap, you know? At
right.
the end of the day, I don't know anything about law, so I prefer to hire a professional. But for seller by owners, I mean, I always tell them like, you know what? If you don't use me, it doesn't matter who you use, but get some type of help, because once someone is interested in your property, it is like a lot of paperwork that you don't even gonna understand, and then sometimes they sign it and then they ended up calling me once they sign an agreement and they cannot get out of the agreement because they don't even know what they signed. So
Mm,
it can get like complicated. I have
gotcha.
another sole by owner that he was trying to save the commission. He had the buyer, so he actually just signed the agreement that the buyer sent them. It was like an Office Depot, whatever agreement, right?
Gotcha.
So they went to the title company, and then that's where he called me. He's like, "Beto, what do I do? Can you help me now?" And I'm like, "Unfortunately, I can help you now because you're already into an agreement."
Right.
And it was like a really bad situation for him, But yes, I mean, I know they're trying to save the commission, but that's why we have professional real estate agents to help you through the transactions. I mean, I have 17 years of experience. I go to classes to renew my license every year, so we can be up to date in everything. So I always tell them like, try not to sell it by yourself because it's gonna be really difficult, but we're here to help.
Awesome. Well, that's awesome though. The tips that you do, that you provide for them, and you still, you try to go ahead and still provide some type of help. But like you said, it's a great example. It'd be like going to court trying to represent yourself. And there's so much out there that, you know, it would definitely be worthwhile for you to hire someone that, is that's their profession. That's what they do,
Yes.
day in, day out. So you've been doing real estate for quite some time, you're saying, and was there any type of was there any fears when you got into it?
Oh my God, so many. I guess my first fear, obviously, was like not to make any sales at all because I didn't realize actually being a real estate agent is like owning a business. That was actually my first fault. So you actually had to put time in your business, time, money, effort. I mean everything. And that's what like when you get into the business, no one tells you that. It's like I just thought like I was gonna be on my house and there were just gonna be people calling me, sell my house, help me. That's not how it works.
No, no, not at all.
Yes, unfortunately. And also, I was like really shy. Right now, I'm not because I mean, I already have like so many years of experience, but I was really shy. So, being a realtor, you had to be actually really outgoing. You had to introduce yourself to people you don't know to tell them what do you do, what do you do for business. So I guess just being really shy and that was my greatest fear, just or even asking for help or guidance or something. That's what I struggled the most at the beginning.
I see. Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people in many different professions, there's no real sometimes there's not any resources to go to, um, especially in some type of a commission-based work where it
Exactly.
almost seems like everybody's out looking out for themselves. But you said you were with EXP, and from what I've heard, there's some really good teamwork that goes behind it. They seem to look after their
Yes.
agents. And do you mind elaborating a little bit with that about how
No, of
that
course
works?
not. I actually joined EXP Realty like 2 years ago. Like I said before, I have been in the business like for 16 years. I joined different type of companies. The reason that I like EXP the most is because I was told my husband I don't want to be a grandma and still be selling houses. Because we don't have any retirement plan. We don't have any 401k. We don't have anything. Either
Right.
you save money, and a lot of the realtors they don't save any money. So I mean, as soon as you get the commission, it's already gone before even you get the commission. So EXP offer you like stock programs. They actually give you rewards. They also give you revenue share. So meaning if you actually help other agents succeed in real estate, they actually pay you a percentage of the sales that they make. So I thought it was really cool because I know like a lot of EXP agents and joined like 5 years ago and they already retired, and they're like pretty much just like training and helping their agents like build their business and helping them build their teams and like that. So I really liked it. So me and my husband, he's actually a loan officer, but he's actually like a hybrid. He has his license as well, so he joined with EXP with me as well. So we're actually trying to grow our team here in El Paso, and we can actually grow it like globally. We can actually help agents like in Mexico, Canada, Europe. I mean, you name it. So that's pretty cool.
That is awesome. Yeah, definitely. There's strength in numbers, and especially if you're working towards the same goal, um, it does help, especially if you get, new agents. And at one point I did real estate for 1 year, and I remembered passing the test, and then I was like, yes. And then I was like, now what, you
No,
know?
yes, exactly.
But yeah, I imagine, the team that you're gonna have, you're gonna, gonna be helping each other out there, through, the beginning to the end process. So yeah, that's awesome to hear that EXP, especially the stocks you said. So I didn't
Yes.
necessarily think about that. There's no retirement plan, as far as you're kind of almost like an independent contractor in a sense. It
Yes. No,
sounds like
yeah, and actually
agent.
you are an independent contractor, even like you hold your license with a broker, but you're an independent contractor, Like if I don't sell any houses, I don't get paid.
Mhm.
So the stock actually portion when I joined, just to give you an example, when I joined EXP was like at $8. Right now it's like a $50. So
Awesome.
so it just went like for triple my investment right away.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. What accomplishments would you say that you've had throughout your time being as a real estate agent?
Well, I would say, I actually like created like a team already of agents.
Oh,
I'm actually representing a builder that I used to work for him. Used to flip houses like 6 years ago. So I'm actually helping them grow as well. So just to give you an idea, he's building my model home at the end of this year. By 2022, he's actually have like 50 lots ready to go, so we're gonna be grown with him as well. So my passion and what I like to do is help people grow. I help them a lot grow. I'm helping my agents grow, so I would say like that's like my best accomplishment, just helping everyone grow, because if they grow, I grow with them.
that is awesome. That I always like to reflect back and see where you started and then see where you're at, and then you get a better idea of, hey, how everything's going to go. Um, a pretty big a reoccurring topic we always talk about is you always want to do good today, but you'll do
Yes.
better tomorrow. And that's exciting to see, that you have a team under you and you know what to look forward in the future. I mean, having a builder that is willing to have you represent them, that's big because, they have those lots ready to go and they're trusting you with, that's their livelihood too as
Yes.
well. And that speaks volumes of, you know, um, how they believe you are with customers and how you take your business. So
Yes,
that's a
exactly.
great accomplishment,
Oh, I
definitely.
forgot to mention one too, which I'm actually, because I have like a couple things going on. This is just like in beta test, but I'm a part of like Empower Life. I'm gonna be like a real estate coach and mentor there. So just to give you an idea, it's like a application. It's kind of like Facebook, okay? But it's an application like Facebook, but you have like all these type of coaches like in all areas. Then you can
Mhm.
actually get like free information, or you can actually hire a coach. So it's gonna be like an application that you can actually share with everyone. It's gonna be like free contact, and it's gonna be like any type of help you need in any area. I mean, you name it, they're gonna have it. Right now it's like in beta test, so it's gonna be released like in a month, but
Mhm.
it's gonna be like a really really cool application. So I actually part of it like as a real estate coach
Okay.
on that application, which I'm really excited about too.
That is awesome too as well because you put yourself out there with that, and people will see that. I mean, you'll probably be the go-to person more likely, here because if a lot of people from El Paso they have questions, if it's gonna work the way I think it works, you'll log in and
Yes.
ask a question. You'll get the coach, and I don't know if you'll be assigned to any specific areas or people, but um, that that is gonna be really cool. I look forward to seeing that, because, like I said, at one time, it almost feels like there's who do you turn to? You could ask
Yes.
somebody in your company or your brokerage that you're with, and you kind of feel sometimes you feel a certain way where you not be embarrassed or shy, for whatever reason. But this seems like it's going to be something definitely worthwhile that you'll be able to just click on an app and ask questions and get your answer with no type of without feeling a certain way. And that's exciting. I think that's pretty cool. What is it called again?
Empower Life, and I can share it to you after we done. But it's actually like a really cool application that you can just share to your friends and have like free stuff. You can register as a coach, or you can just register like a subscriber looking for like coaching or free contact or whatever you're looking for. But it's on beta test right now.
So okay, but you said when do you think it would be coming out?
They said like probably at the end of this month it's gonna be available. Actually, the full application they just developed the application for Androids. Right now they're working like on Apple phones. So as soon as it's ready, we're gonna be able to share it to people. So as soon as it's ready, I'm gonna share it like on my personal Facebook, on my business page, and to everyone I know. Because you have like all this amazing coaches like in one application. Like you have no idea. It's like I met like coaches like around the world, and we're like
Yeah.
everyone like in one application. And
I can only Yeah, I can only imagine how that would help, especially if you're in EXP, if you're able to sell in different areas, maybe there might be some questions or pertaining to law, real estate law in those areas that maybe you didn't know about, and you could easily jump on an app and ask that question, and someone will be able to answer that. I think
yes, yes,
that's
exactly.
really that is awesome. That is very awesome. So, do you what does the future look like? So you're looking more so I know you have the builder going on, looking at getting your team, building more on a team. Um, so in EXP, are you considered a broker or you're an agent right now?
No, you're actually that's the cool thing about EXP. Since I started my license, since I got licensed, sorry, my dream was obviously to become a broker, so I can like
Mhm.
do my own company. So the cool thing about EXP, you don't have to be a broker. You can just be an agent. You join with EXP, and like, you can actually create your own team, but you don't have to be a broker. So
Okay,
and
awesome
then you get like a revenue share out of all the people that you're helping.
that you're helping.
You get revenue share. Like just to give you an example, like if you go into a regular broker, right? They charge 80/20. The 20 it goes directly to the broker. Okay, you don't see that money, even though if you help them recruit, that money goes to the broker. In this case, with the EXP, the 20% it goes to EXP, but they actually share a portion with the agents that introduce the other agents. So that's how you
Mm,
make like money by helping other agents.
by helping other agents. Okay,
Uh,
I think I think there was even some companies before that. It was I think the split was even less than that, right? Like 50-50 or even 30-70, like going the broker's way. This might have been a long time ago. And that's why I'm super excited that if I were to get back into real
yes.
estate, the 80/20 sounds amazing because I remember it being, I don't know if it was a 6% sale. If and they were giving 3% to the selling age or buying agent or selling agent, you would split that 3% to your broker as well. So I mean, out of $100,000 sale, let's just say to make that easy, and if you didn't list it and sell it and just sold it, that'd be 3%, so 3,000. But that 3,000, you'd split 50% with your broker,
Yeah.
so you're in at 1,500 minus taxes and all the other stuff. So the 80/20 sounds so much better. So anybody out there, I would definitely consider contacting Veronica. And she's very knowledgeable. She's been in the business for quite some time. So she's got a lot of things going, especially with the builders. So I mean, I'm sure she'll be able to help, and help you elevate your game and get over being shy or anything like that. So she's on it, definitely. Um, any passions or anything like that, or
Uh,
just
my passions it will be probably I guess my family. That will be the first one. Uh, Besides that, I really like to just help people and see them like succeed. Like all the Asians that had approached me, it's like if you go with us, like believe me, like I will help you whatever you need. And the reason being too is like when I actually got my license, I struggle so much. Like you said before, it's like some type of realtor. They can be like a chart type of style,
Yeah.
I never understood that. I'm like, why can't we just like not help each other, you know?
Yeah, yeah, it's so weird. It's crazy, but yeah, I never understood it too. It seems like everybody's just out for each other, but
Yes.
like I've always said, there's strength in numbers, and you help someone eventually, I know it comes right back around.
Yes. Yes, exactly. So what I'm trying to do with the agents that I'm helping right now is actually because that's what it helped me when all my business actually went skyrocket as soon as I started like working on my mindset. Like to be like I didn't even knew who Tony Robbins was until like 6 years ago.
Okay.
Just to give you an idea. So as soon as I start getting involved myself like in motivational, changing
Mhm.
my mindset, everything like that, that's where like everything changed to me. Even like putting boundaries to my clients too. I actually was talking to one of my agents yesterday about it because he says like, oh, they call me these clients. He's like, oh, I want to see this house right now. And I'm like, well, tell them no. They have to respect your schedule too. You're not like
Mm.
available like on the spot. So you need
Right.
to actually put boundaries to your clients and to your family too as well. So I have like this instance when my family members too. They're like, "Oh, boy, you're always available," you know. So they're always calling me like, "Can you go and get this for me?" And I'm like, "No, I'm working."
Right, right. No, that is
So
important to
yes,
have some work-life balance,
yes,
and, I learned that through photography that you can't always just try to cater to everyone as much as you want to. There's definitely got to be a work life boundary, and in the end, everybody. It feels weird at first saying that you're gonna tell client or customer, hey, you can't do it because of so and so, but they're gonna understand.
yes, exactly.
They should understand.
Yeah, and
Because
exactly. Because I like I told my agent, if they don't respect your time and don't respect you as a person, then usually those type of clients you don't even want them as client. Is that makes sense? You know, I'm always available. Like I told my clients, 7 days a week by appointment. I need to time to sleep too because I have clients calling me like really like a 1 in the morning.
wow, oh man,
So yeah, I'm like I was telling him like I need to sleep too, so just call me during like working hours. But yes, just like putting boundaries between your family and your clients that helped me a lot. So I'm actually trying to teach that to my agents as well. I understand, like I told them, I understand you're actually like eager to get clients and help them, but just put yourself on a schedule and try to go by that. You know, it's gonna help you like on the long term. Believe me, and also to your family member, telling them like even though I'm always free or outside, it doesn't mean that I'm always available to just like at your disposition. You know, I'm working too, so that helps a lot too.
definitely, definitely. So it looks like we reached about that time, but before we go, Veronica, I'd like for you to, if you have any maybe social media sites or any way
Yes.
people can contact you, whether they have questions about selling their house or looking for a real estate or realtor to help them sell or buy a house, or if they just had general questions, where can they reach you at?
Yeah, of course. We actually have like a really good package. I'm not gonna say what, but for people to call me about if you want to sell your house. So reach out to me so I can send you the information. We do free market analysis as well. My phone number is gonna be 915-850-3587. You can actually find me on Facebook too as well. You just like put my name, Veronica Verdin, and I will come up on Facebook. But just like text me or call me. I will reply within like 10 minutes right away. If you're looking to sell or buy, let us know. We're here to help. Also, if you're interested in changing brokers, if you want to change, give us a call too. We're here to help. But thank you so much for having me.
No problem, Veronica. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I look forward to maybe touching base,
Yes.
maybe in about a month or two or so, and we'll just kind of get an idea to see how the market is, and give it a little bit of time to see how everything's turning out for you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I
Bye.
appreciate it. Awesome. That was a lot of great insight, a lot of great information from Veronica. As you can see, when you first start off, there definitely can be challenges, but with time, being consistent, and just putting your heart into it, being ready to help people, it goes a long way. So we appreciate you for tuning in, and thank you so much. We'll see you next time.